friends, welcome to the tea party. Today I'm so excited to be filming because it has been a long time since I last filmed, or at least I feel like it's been a long time, but either way it's been even longer since I've done a tea party tip video, so I'm excited to hopefully help some of you guys out today. So if you guys are newer to my channel, you may or may not know what the Disney College Program is, but the DCP is an internship you can do at either Disneyland or Disney World, and for a semester you get to go live and work and play in the parks for a semester. So I did that a few years ago. So while I've been thinking about my program a lot, I realized there were a lot of things that I bought during my program that I really wish I would have had my entire program. So I compiled a list of 10 things that I wish I would have packed for the DCP. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so this first one is not only perfect for the DCP, but it's also perfect for any Disney trip. Like, I think it is a #1 must-have. It changed my Disney experience, and that is because I absolutely hate carrying purses and bags. I love to just be able to grab my keys and run out the door. So this first product is actually a wallet from Thread Wallets, and I'm super excited because I'm partnering with Thread Wallets for this video. So we're going to be doing a giveaway. 2 of you will be getting one of these wallets. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how to enter in the giveaway. But before we move on, I want to explain why these wallets are the absolute perfect Disney wallet. First thing that I love about these wallets are that both the styles will actually attach to a lanyard. And like I mentioned earlier, I hate taking purses. I love being able to just grab my keys and run out the door. Well, with Thread Wallets, it makes it so easy to make sure that I run out the door and I don't forget anything, because you can attach your lanyard to your car key, your house key, and your wallet, and inside your wallet easily keeps your credit cards, your park passes, your housing ID, your blue ID, and all the different cards that you need on you at all times. So I bought this about halfway through my DCP, and I wish I would have had it the entire time. The elastic wallet is first. It has 3 pockets, one in the front, one in the back, and one in the middle. And then the next one is their leather wallet style. So it's got the elastic in the front, and then it's got a leather pouch. So you got 2 pouches in the front, 2 leather pouches in the back, and then it's also got a middle one so you can put your cash in, which also with these elastic ones, they will also fit cash in them. Another thing that I love about these wallets are the cards will not fall out. So you see I've got a bunch in there. You can twirl it around. Like, they literally are so tight in there, they're not gonna fall out. It's hands down best wallet ever. If you guys buy one thing from this video, make it this wallet. It is amazing. Okay, so that's all we're gonna explain about these wallets, but again, if you want to enter in the giveaway, make sure you stay till the very end. Okay, so my second must-have is a good backpack, because I know I just said that I hate carrying backpacks, but sometimes for park days it's a necessity. For example, if I had a full park day planned, then I would take a backpack because I needed all my camera gear, I needed my rain jacket, I needed some snacks, a water bottle. So with that, make sure you have a good backpack for your long park days, like so. So this backpack I actually bought at Disney World. It was part of their 2016 line when I did the DCP, but I loved this backpack for a few reasons. One being it's super lightweight. Second of all, it's water resistant, so it was so nice to put in my phone and any electronics like my camera during water rides or during those sudden rainstorms. Third of all, I loved having this side pocket so I could put my water bottle in it. I literally bought it originally just for this water bottle pouch because the backpack I brought with me didn't have that. And I was always carrying water on me because it's hot and Florida water tastes disgusting, so I liked bringing my own water. So all in all, make sure you have a good backpack. But my top thing would be try to find a water resistant one, because that was by far my favorite thing about this backpack, especially when in Florida and going to the Disney parks, because of all the possibilities of your things getting wet. So number 3 on my list was a Brita water bottle, as well as a Brita filter. So we had both. In our fridge at our apartment, we had a Brita filter, and then I had a Brita water bottle that I took to the parks and basically everywhere, because Florida water is so gross. So having those little filters in, whether it was the water bottle or the Brita filter at our apartment, made all the difference. Like 10 out of 10 recommend. I also suggest buying the Brita filter online or before you even go, because I was like, oh, I'll just buy one when I get in Florida, but when I got there, they were actually sold out for a while. So it took me a few weeks until they got back in stock from all the DCP kids coming in. So again, online or buy it before. So I've actually loved this product so much that we bought 2 of them, and that is the fuel rod. So you actually buy this in the park, and it comes in a little pack that has adapters and the battery pack. And the battery pack itself only really holds like 1 charge, but the best thing about it is that whenever it dies, you can go back to the kiosk and swap out your dead charger for a brand new charged charger, which is so awesome because you don't have to lug around one of those battery packs that hold 4 or 5 charges, because you have unlimited charges with the fuel rod and the kiosk. And again, they're all over the parks and all the different lands, and I think they're even at the resorts. So this is a no-brainer. Again, it's only $30 for your phone to never die in the parks. It's so awesome. Okay, so this is my raincoat that I got. Me and Tuesday actually picked it up in the parks when we were in Animal Kingdom one day, and it started raining, and it's actually not even a raincoat. I think it's like technically a windbreaker, but really it's like all I needed. Like, it was water resistant and also folded up super small and is super lightweight, so it was awesome to just toss into the backpack, and it wasn't super bulky or anything. But it kept me dry on water rides and for the brief periods when I was in the rain. If you're not the biggest fan of like raincoats, then I would suggest an umbrella. And I also had someone suggest rain boots. So regardless, just make sure you have some sort of rain gear or water resistant type thing. Oh, I also will say that I loved having a raincoat more than a poncho, because this, like, I could just throw it on and still like look cute, but the ponchos like would just bleh. Okay, so my next suggestion is actually a phone accessory, mainly being a ring stand or a pop socket on the back of your phone. Basically, this goes back to the usage of phones in the park, and I just feel like when I would record fireworks or shows or record us on a ride, then my phone felt so much more sturdy, especially with this ring one. I really like the ring stand because it does just slip right over your finger and it's not gonna come off, where a pop socket you still kind of have to like hold it. But some sort of little accessory on your phone to help you get a better grip, I found super useful when visiting the parks. Okay, so this next one, I'm going to give you guys a few ideas of how you can document your DCP journey, because for a lot of people, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm gonna give you just a few quick ideas of how you can do so. So number 1, of course, is vlogging like I did. I loved that I vlogged my whole program because it's in video form, so I know how things sounded, I know how they look, the full experience recorded on my little camera. So that is definitely my number 1 suggestion. But don't worry if you're not so keen on filming, because I have a few other ideas, and those mainly involve journaling. So I'll briefly talk about it, but if you guys want me to go into more detail of ways to document DCP and go into specifics of my tips and tricks for how I journal or vlog, then let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll do a whole video dedicated to documenting your DCP. Okay, so this next one is actually something that I didn't have on my DCP, but now looking back, I think I could have used it a lot. A heating pad. This is actually like a rice heating pad. It's perfect because I can just like toss it in the microwave, heat it up, and then it's good to go. And why I think this is such a good investment for the DCP is because if you're ever feeling sick or like experience really bad period cramps, these can also come into handy if your roommates like to keep the AC really cold. Like, that was me. I kept the AC really cold and Tuesday hated me for it, but she probably would have loved having this to throw under her blankets. So this next one you actually don't have to purchase in advance, because you can just download it on your phone because it's app suggestions. And I just figured it might be a little useful if you guys are made aware of some of the things that I used all the time down in Orlando. So first thing we'll talk about is actually Google Maps. So this comes into handy if you are driving, but one cool tip that I wanted to share with you guys that Rachel taught me was that you can actually download an area, so you're not using your phone's data every time you're trying to drive to work or to Walmart or whatever. So that could save you a lot of overage on your cell phone bills. All right, so our second app suggestion is Venmo. And if you don't have a Venmo or you don't know what Venmo is, it's just a money transfer app that you can send money from your account to your friend's account. And I still use this like every day. I feel like there's always something that I'm either splitting a meal with somebody, or they buy movie tickets and I just Venmo them. It literally simplifies your life so much. It is so nice. And that's all I gotta say about that. So that brings us into our third suggestion, which is Uber and Lyft. And if you're anything like I was before moving to Orlando, I had never used one of those like carpool app services. And so I was a little bit iffy about using it when I first got there. So if you are having some of those same drawbacks, I just wanted to say that I have never felt unsafe in an Uber or Lyft. And I used Ubers quite a bit, whether it was just I didn't want to wait for a bus, or I was going to Universal or Walmart or whatever the place I needed to go that I took it in. I've never felt unsafe, and I've taken them by myself or with other people. So I do recommend using it, and I actually have some codes that I'll link down below, so if you guys aren't signed up with Uber or Lyft, you can use that. And I think on Uber you get your first ride free, and then like Lyft you get like $5 off your first like 10 rides or something like that. I used both apps interchangeably, by the way, too, so both are great, both great options. All right guys, we made it to number 10, so this is my last suggestion, and it is to bring some sort of decor for your room or your apartment to make it feel a little bit more like home. So I did a few like DIY stuff, and I just threw that in my suitcase, but I had like these gold sparkly dots, and then I made like tissue paper tassel things to hang up in our room. Seriously, if you'll just like Pinterest or YouTube like cheap DIY room decor things, you'll find a ton of different options. But I just thought it was cool coming to Orlando with a few of those things, so right away our apartment started to feel more like home. Okay, now for the moment you guys have actually been waiting for this entire video, how to enter the Thread wallet giveaway. So again, I'll be selecting 2 winners. You can win one of these wallets. So to be qualified to enter into the giveaway, you need to be subscribed to me here on YouTube. Then you need to follow me on Instagram at TaylorHancock22. Also make sure you're following at Thread Wallets on Instagram. And then on my Instagram post, make sure you like it and then tag as many people as you want. The more people you tag, the more entries you get. And then if you also share this video to the DCP Facebook page or on one of your social medias, screenshot it and then DM it to me on Instagram, you'll get an extra entry. So again, you have to be following me and Thread Wallets on Instagram, subscribe to me on YouTube, and then go tag as many people in the comments of the photo with the Thread Wallet to gain extra entries, as well as sharing a screenshot of you sharing this video. That is everything I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!